So this year WOMEX is 25. We have our 25th edition in Tampere, Finland, where they have lots of animals out in the snow. It's very nice. And we will expect about 2,500 delegates. And our first year was in Berlin, 1994. We had about 250 or 300 delegates, and we didn't have mobile phones or computers. We had an address book and a telephone, and we wrote people letters, and we asked them to visit us. And it was a very friendly community event. And I think the good thing about WOMEX is that it's remained a friendly community event, but the community has grown, and there are lots more friends involved. I was the first director of WOMEX, which is why they call me founding director. Now we have another director called Alex Walter, who's a younger German guy, very wonderful, and I work in his team. But when I started out, I was the director. But it was a much smaller event. I think we're successful because people really want to go to us. We're not a heavy industry event, but people choose to come. We don't force them to come. They choose to come to visit us. And I think that we don't do a lot of showcases, so most delegates can see most groups and can go to most conferences. So I think we're quite compact, you could say. A lot of music events are quite big, so we're not so big. I never say things are my idea, because we live in the collective times, and I think when an idea is ready to happen, it will happen, and it's a result of a lot of people wanting something to happen. I don't do that, but I was fortunate to be in the right time and place. But even WOMEX came out of another event called Berlin Independence Days, which was three years of world music conferences. So that gave us the shape, and there have been a lot of music conferences, and there will be more, and WOMEX is one of them. There are many events for professionals and for artists. So I don't know if we did anything original, but we give a certain community something that they really want, and that's very good. Well, I always think it's a privilege to be part of a music community. How can I say in a nice way? What I like every year is the thrill of discovering new things and being excited every year. There is a chance in the music business that you don't get excited and it becomes a job. And I always feel every year that I'm really excited. I go to see fantastic bands because I'm also a musician, and it lifts my spirit, and that's what I want. And that's what we all want, really. And I think that is, I'd like to say that's special to WOMEX, but I hope that it belongs to all kinds of music events, and that's the way. And I look at my thing, my name tag. It says Ben Mandelson, Great Britain, founding director, but it also says musician, and I love that, and that's what I do, and that's how I think. It's very important for me.